Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode of Stuck in a Truck. This is episode 57. This is really exciting to continue to do this, as I say, every week. Thank you guys for watching, listening, sharing. It's not done without you, so that's why we always say it. But so today's episode, I want to talk about a few things. One, if you watched Dog Talk, then you're earlier aware that Blue Line Canine is now sponsoring the Anderson race team. This is Liam Anderson's race team. He's going to be expanding his cars next year, and Blue Line Canine is going to become the main big sponsor, so it's going to become the Blue Line Canine race team. Now, what is this race time? Well, it's a race team. It's a kids go-kart race team. They travel throughout Maryland competing in different races and go-karts, and it's a real honor because what Liam has been doing is that he has been raising money for childhood cancer. So what he does is they use their race team and the popularity of the race team to, fundraise to bring funding to the cancer research and to help people that are suffering with childhood cancer. So this is a true honor for myself, Blue Line Canine, my family, to be a part of it. My son is actually going to be the second race team for on it, and I can't wait to continue to see it expand to so many different things. Sean and I have been talking for the past few days, and that's what's really going to be talking about today's episode because, when I was trying to figure out what we were going to talk about today, and then Sean reached out to ask me to be a sponsor, it was phenomenal. It was just the right thing. So I want to give a quick shout out to the three other sponsors because, again, without everybody teaming up, nothing happens. So Elite Custom Gifts, they do phenomenal laser engraved specialty items. If you're looking for a special gift this holiday season, check out Elite Custom Gifts. Alert Medic One, it's a podcast for medical professionals. And Kirby's Relic Recovery. So if you lose a ring or something like that in your yard, you can call Kirby's Relic Recovery. They'll come out and they will happily help you find it. So real quick, going back into this race team and why it goes into today's subject is because of this. I've been preaching that you need to get out of your own way to become successful and achieve things. And a lot of times we talk ourselves out of doing everything in the world. So every time you're like, I'm going to start a business or I'm going to buy a new something or whatever, we go to people that sort of feed the anxiety of why not to do it, and we decide not to do it, or we decide not to take the chance. We're so afraid of rejection, so afraid of failure that we don't do it. And here's the thing. That is what you cannot be afraid of, okay? Don't fear failure. Embrace it. If you're not failing, you're not going to succeed. It's one of those things that you have to look at is that when you fail, you're on the pathway to success. Thomas Edison said it best that he didn't figure out 1,000 ways not to make a light. He didn't fail 1,000. I'm sorry, I'm misquoting it. I didn't fail 1,000 times. I just discovered 1,000 ways not to make a light bulb. So these are little things that you can go and do and think about because that is what's important. So today I want to, I'm going to read this to you, but it says, everything you do is based on the choices you make. It's not your parents, your past, your relationships, your job, the economy, the weather, an argument, or your age is to blame. You and only you are responsible for every decision and choice you make. I cannot agree with that more. When you make a decision, stop blaming other people. You're the one that did it. It's not their fault. Oh, mom was mean to me when I was a kid. So what? Put your pants on and fix it. These are little things that we look at because these are the things that are holding you back. So stop blaming the other people. Stop looking to push it on somebody else. It's not their fault. It's raining out, so I didn't go outside with my dog. Well, your dog didn't care about the rain. You still have your living room to play. You still have other things to do. So stop finding the excuses of why you can't and find the excuses why you can, because that's the thing. Now, Sean reached out to me. Sean and Liam, his son, have been racing now, I believe, a little over a year to 2 years. Liam had lost his mom to cancer, and they started doing this to raise those funds. And Sean and Liam are going to be on our Dog Talk next week, so you'll be able to chit-chat with him and hear their story for real. But he came out, and he wanted to do this racing. So Sean went out and he started asking people to help cover the cost. And little did he know that reaching out to me would have been the spark, right? So he has 4 sponsors. The team can expand. They're able to continue fundraising, and we're going to be able to get this team to a whole new level, bringing more and more funding to the childhood cancer research and to help the families in need. This is an amazing thing. I've wanted to help somebody and give back all the time, but when it came down to it, is I didn't know where. And when Sean reached out, it was like the perfect symbiotic relationship to occur. Now, it's all because why? Sean made the phone call. Sean made the text message. Sean went for it. So a lot of times we sit here and we wonder the what ifs. And the thing is that we stop realizing that there is a what is. And the what is what is really important. Take the chance, take the journey, get up, right, and fix it. Myself, I wanted to lose some weight, so I started changing the way I eat, not the foods, but the quantities. And I created a measuring system so I could still eat my crappy food. I just eat it less. And because of that, there's a compound effect that occurs. And I start losing weight because I'm not intaking as much. So that means my body is starting to burn off the calories. Yes, it takes more time, but it's a compound effect. It changes your way. Because as we talked about in previous episodes, it takes 30 days to create a habit, 60 days for that muscle memory to start to kick in, and 90 days for it to become a true muscle memory habit where you do it unconsciously. So by changing small little things every day to lead me up to where I want to go, I was able to do this with very little pain and suffering. And this is what I really want to show you guys today, is that your decision-making is your decision-making. It's not the weather, the president, the COVID, nothing. 2020 could have been a good or bad year based on how you woke up in the morning and how you decided to see it. Yes, COVID-19 is a disastrous disease, a flu virus that is doing the worst things in the world. But it's still your life to live. And if you want to sit there and complain about it, or do you want to sit there and enjoy it? You know, we were stuck at home. Our kids were there. We couldn't do anything. But you know what? I got more time with my children, more time to learn how to build things, more time to share with you guys different ideas. And this is where we don't realize how important it is. All right. So just to let everybody know, too, again, if you want to talk to me, you can throw comments in there and I'll see them. But when we think about everything in 2020, 2019, 2018, and in the past, our decisions that make it. It's not, like I said, it's not the weather. It's not our parents. It's not, any of those things. If you decide to wear Go Fasters sneakers, right? If you decide to wear them and you decide that, oh man, I stepped in a puddle, my feet are soaked. You decided to wear them, right? Or decide to step in a puddle or whatever it may be. Don't get mad at the world. Just figure out the next step to your success. And like I said, take the chance. Sean took it, and now his team's going to blow up. We're already expanding to a second car. We're going to get different things. We're getting different fundraisers lined up. Sean and the team are going to be coming down to allow kids to try out the cars. We're going to set up special events so we could fundraise for many different organizations and fun ways of doing it. Meet and greet the kids of the team. I can't wait. I'm super excited about this. And literally, we just decided this like 2 days ago when this whole thing came together. So again, I want to read that again to you guys because I really feel it to be important that it sinks in, is that everything you do is based on your choices you make. It's not your parents, your past, your relationships, your job, the economy, the weather, an argument, or your age is to blame. And that is the truth. I mean, literally just celebrating my birthday a couple of days ago and realizing how old I am. And I'm not that old. I'm 37 years old. And I look back to seeing how much I've done, how much I'm sharing, and how much I'm building with others and guiding others to their successes. It's all based on the decision I make each moment of the day. And that is a big thing. When I decided to move on from the Marines to the police to the fire and move on from those career paths, different opportunities came, different sacrifices came, also different negatives came. I mean, there are things I missed. There are things that I wish I could still be doing or things like that. But again, we have to look at where our life is leading us. And every day we get to choose. When you wake up in the morning, it's like you get a whole new opportunity for life and where you want to take it. Start making the choices you could be proud of. Start making the choices that you're bragging about, and stop complaining about the decisions that went wrong, and stop blaming people in your life. It is not your ex's fault that you did certain things. You chose to be with your ex. So first off, you have to take the responsibility alone of that you chose to be with them. Now choose that they're no longer there, so that they're gone. They're your ex. End the book. Move on. You want that promotion? Work for it. Well, they're not giving it to me. Well, you're not maybe working hard enough for it. Prove to them that you're the only one that deserves it, because that's how it works. The harder you work, the more you put out. Don't give them the opportunity to give it to somebody else. This world is for you and you alone to take advantage of it. When you wake up every day, it's up to you to go for it. I know every single one of you can do it. There is no reason why you can't. If I did it, you can do it. And that's the truth, because I work really hard to be lazy. And that is the God honest truth. I look forward to locking myself in the basement and doing nothing on the weekends. It is fantastic. And I highly recommend that to you too. But during the week, I'm working my tuchus off. I bust my butt. I stick to a strict schedule. And it's very, very routine to make sure that we keep the progress going. The compound effect works every day. So if I've asked the choice of getting $3 million right now or a penny a day that doubles every day, which one would you choose? Now, if you chose the $3 million, what would happen? You'd have $3 million and you would immediately start spending it. But with the penny a day that doubles every day, by day 21, you're at the 3 million mark. By day 30, you're at 5 million. So that means you start accumulating more money by sacrificing in the beginning. So sometimes learning how to be patient and working continuous, one little step at a time, it is amazing what you can accomplish within this short period of time. But when you're looking for that instant gratification, or when you don't get it, you start to blame others because you didn't want to put in the work. That's not fair to yourself or those others. So be careful to where you're making your decisions, but make sure you own them, because they're your decisions. So when you go for it, go for it. Own it, and then be proud of it. Guys, that is Stuck in a Truck this week. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you keep passing the message forward. Like, share. Real quick, Blue Line Canine is doing some huge giveaways coming up. We have $500 off our Stay and Train program until December 31st. That is company-wide. So Raleigh, Maryland, both Maryland locations will be giving $500 off all of our Stay and Train programs. So if you're interested in the Stay and Train programs, all you have to do is put a deposit down by December 31st, and you are ready to rock and roll. Okay. The other thing we're getting ready to launch is, now that we opened up our new location at Bowag Pet Resort, we are establishing the Blue Line Canine Country Club there. And that is a semi-dog training. It's where your dogs will be able to work on scent work, service dog training, agility, obstacle courses, mental stimulation games, all these kinds of things. So at the Bowag Pet Resort Blue Line Canine Country Club, we'll be starting memberships. So if you are interested in a membership, shoot us a message, or you can check out our website at bluelinek9.com, bluelinek-9.com. Send us a message through there. The marketing is not up yet for it. We're working as fast as we can, because it was more about the programs than it is about our website. So if you're interested in becoming a member of our Canine Country Club and getting your dog to come work with us daily on different mental stimulating games, obstacles, scent work, service dog training, and more, and our bus field trips and everything else that comes with it, shoot us a message or give us a call at 1-800-266-2365. And like always, we are giving the $500 off for our Stay and Train programs, but make sure you like, share, and comment. It really does motivate me to continue working hard for you guys and getting out the right messages to you. So if you enjoy Stuck in a Truck, be sure to like, share, and comment for me to know that you're there, you're listening, and you're achieving your goals. Guys, I'll see you all next week. Dog Talk, 7 p.m. on Tuesdays, and Stuck in a Truck Wednesday at 8:30. Talk to you guys.